Alright, here we're going to kind of run through Android 4.1 Jelly Bean on the Motorola Xoom. The update just came to SOAP testers, and this is really our first time messing with it since the update. What we have here is, we'll go ahead and bring it up. About tablet. Here we go, 4.1.1. Okay. We had a video on the update earlier. Basically, there's very subtle things that were done with the update to Jelly Bean from Ice Cream Sandwich. Most of it you really can't see physically. It's more of a kind of on the inside. The biggest thing you will notice is it's much faster fluid, like motions. It's much smoother. Like, I mean, even swiping windows, you can see here is very smooth. You open the app drawer, you know, it's much smoother. One of the things too is switching between apps. There used to be a pretty bad delay on the Xoom. So like, say we want to go to Twitter, we have Twitter, you close that out, you want to go to the browser, there's the browser, you know, everything's much quicker. One of the things they did improve was the orientation, which is still not great on these, but it's definitely better after the update, as you can see. They have expanded the notifications. There's no notifications here for me to show you expanded, but basically what that means is that when you open up your notifications, if you have an email or something like that, it'll actually kind of give you more information on it instead of just saying you have it in a subject, which is very useful. When placing widgets, let's come over here and add a widget. Let's see here. Let's add bookmarks. Alright, so we'll throw that in there. I'll just say local. Let's add this. Okay, now here you see it's the widgets here. When you move widgets, it's smart, so it moves the other one out of the way, knowing where you're trying to put something. See, as opposed to just saying you can't do it because there's no room. So it does allow you, kind of helps you to place your widgets that way. There's also much more you can do with the widgets, as before it wasn't quite as good. See how it's moving that? Some of them were locked to where you could only make them certain sizes. So now they've kind of fixed that. Now when you delete things too, there's no actual delete button. It's just an X up in the top. Okay, so those are some of the things. Doesn't seem like we're connected to Wi-Fi here for whatever reason. Let me check on that. Yeah, it's connected. It's very slow. One of the features that was added was the Google Now. Of course I clicked it already, but here, basically the way this works is when you tap this, you can start talking to it. So basically we'll see what the weather's going to be like tomorrow here in Charlotte. What is the weather going to be like in Charlotte, North Carolina tomorrow?
The forecast for Charlotte tomorrow is 99 degrees and mostly sunny. Okay.
See, and there it is. See, right now this is the temperature now, and here it goes. You've got your forecast. So basically, it's kind of like a Siri type thing built into Android now. You will notice some differences. There's a lot of smaller differences that are around too. One of the differences is your accounts here listed. When you go to, let's see, apps, and you select specific apps, you can turn the notifications off on a per app basis. So if I don't want notifications from that, I can just flip them off. Another thing you'll notice in here is much more detailed data usage, and you will actually get detailed alerts from the data usage. Let's see. There are a few things like Bluetooth. You can now connect devices just by kind of touching them together. But overall, it's a big improvement. There are some apps that have been having issues with Jelly Bean on here, but I'm sure that'll come with time and development. So if you have any questions, you can ask us at androidadvice.com. Here's the address here. Other than that, if you have a Xoom, good luck on the update, and I hope you guys get them soon.